Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Home with Kimberly. Today I'm actually going to do a follow-up video on my Roomba. So I purchased my Roomba a little over a year ago and I still use it. I love it. I've gotten a ton of questions about it and it's by far my most watched video, which is awesome. So I thought I would do like this kind of follow-up review video. And for the most part, I just really want to answer most of your questions that were asked, and if there's anything else that I think you would need to know about the Roomba, I want to answer it here. I will leave the Roomba in my description box below if you are interested in purchasing it. I will leave that link down below. If you are not a subscriber to my channel currently, I hope that you will subscribe after watching this video. I have lots of videos, a lot of cooking videos. I'm going to start doing some cleaning videos, decorating videos, different things like that around my home. And don't forget to tap the bell so you can get all the notifications when I upload new videos. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I'm just going to kind of go down the line for all the questions that I have received over the past year, and I'm just going to start answering them one by one. First one, how often do I need to change the box, like the lint box that catches all the dust and the dirt? I usually change mine after every use. It gets pretty filthy pretty quickly. Hopefully that's not just my filthy carpets. It's not a very big box, so I change it after every single use. Just easy to pull it out and dump out the contents in the trash, and then it's ready for the next time. A big question is about the Wi-Fi, how to set that up. First, just go to your app stores. I downloaded the iRoomba app, and then the app has a lot of cool features on it. So I'm going to try to go through those one by one, and I am kind of glancing down at my paper here because I made some notes about it. The first thing you'll notice typically when you get on the app, it tells you if there's a job currently in process and how many minutes the Roomba has been on. Up to the left, you'll see the little like menu button. If you click on that, it gives you a few different options. You can add another Roomba to your Wi-Fi. This is where like you would set up your Wi-Fi to begin with, so you can add your Roomba. It'll walk you through the process how to do that, and then you can add multiple Roombas. Give you smart home options so you can pair it up with Alexa, with a Google Assistant, or it's called IFTTT, if this then that. You can set it up to get notifications. You can get job notifications, job errors, and maintenance reminders. You have the iRobot store that you can click on, and you can order any parts that you need for the Roomba, filters, anything like that, or anything that needs to be replaced. It's right there, very convenient in the iRobot store. Now, if you go down to the bottom menu on the bottom part of the app, and I'm sorry I'm not showing you the app right now, but I am filming this on my iPhone, so that's why I can't show you the app as I'm going along. But the app is very simple once you get into it. It's just got the little top menu to the top left, and then on the bottom it just has a few menu choices. So at the bottom it does have a help center. The help center does help you with setup of your Roomba. If you have any questions about setup, it tells you how to send your Roomba home. It kind of tells you how the Roomba works, how to set up voice assistants, especially if you have something like Alexa. If you go to the settings menu on the bottom right side, it will tell you how to locate your Roomba. All you do is tap the little button. Your Roomba should start making some kind of noise. So if you can't find it, I did have someone say that they had lost their Roomba, they couldn't find it. And believe it or not, that has actually happened to me once or twice before, especially if you have like a bigger house or you have a lot of different furniture or whatever. Sometimes that thing can just hide in the most unusual places. So that's really convenient, a way to locate your Roomba if you can't find it. One of the coolest features, I think, of the iRobot app is you can set up a schedule. So you can schedule your Roomba to start vacuuming Monday through Sunday, and you can set it up any time of the day, whatever time you want it to automatically turn on. Just make sure your Roomba's charged before you know that automatic timer is going to come on, and then it'll just turn on automatically and it'll start vacuuming wherever you have it set up. So that's a really cool feature. I do utilize that every single day. I have it set up certain times of the day to automatically turn on, so I don't even have to think about it. So I did have one person say they had trouble recognizing the Roomba network, or when they tried to set up with the app, that was, I don't know, the message they were receiving. There is a troubleshooting and errors tab that you can press on, and it does have different stuff like if it's not connecting to the cloud or things like that. And there's also a feature on there that does say you can contact iRobot support. So for anything like that, check out the troubleshooting first or contact support. It will return to its own docking station. Typically, if you have it in, around about some close area to where it's vacuuming. Sometimes when I turn it on upstairs, and I have a pretty large upstairs, and it'll go back, say I started in my front living room and it goes all the way back to one of the very back bedrooms. Typically it does not come all the way out of that bedroom and go back to its docking station. But if I just keep it more in that living room location, and I have the docking station right there, it will dock itself once it's low on battery. So it just depends how close it is to its docking station. Been asked, will it clean multiple areas? Yes, it will. Again, I turn it on, especially upstairs, all the time, and as long as you leave the doors open so it can obviously get in and out of the rooms, and then as long as it doesn't get stuck. Mine does have a favorite little place that it loves to get stuck. It's actually under my rocking chair upstairs, and I'll insert a little clip here and show you what it does. So it does like to get stuck there quite frequently. Now you can use the virtual wall, and I will show that to you. I'll insert that in right now, a little video of what that looks like. It's the little, well, you'll see it right up there. That's called a virtual wall, where basically you turn that on and it'll, it puts some kind of sensor there that the vacuum, when it gets close to that, it knows to turn around and stay away from there. So sometimes I have used that. But for the most part, I kind of have my vacuum set up to where when it starts running, I'm home a lot of times. So I don't use the virtual wall because I want it to get back there. And if it gets stuck, I can easily go up there and grab it and move it. But if you're not going to be home, and there are certain places that likes to get stuck often, I would put up the virtual wall so you don't have that problem. It'll finish the whole job, so it's not stuck somewhere. And you can get more than one of those. Again, you can go into the iRobot store and you can order probably as many of those virtual walls as you need. Comment before, the brush looks really cheap, and they didn't think it would last very long. Mine has lasted, I've had it for over a year, and it's lasted this whole time. I haven't had any issues with it. The little orange piece that I showed you in my original Roomba review video, and I will link that video down below if you want to go back and watch that one. Because I really go in depth on how the Roomba works and all the pieces and everything it came with. It has like this little orange razor thing, and that's what you use to kind of clean out the roller brush when it gets like a bunch of hair and stuff on it. I lost mine a long time ago, but I just use scissors, and that works just as well. So when that roller brush gets really full, I just take my scissors and clip down the line and then just pull all that off. It comes right off, and I've had no problems with my roller brush. I'm happy to say I haven't had any maintenance issues at all with my Roomba. I've not had to reorder any parts. Nothing has broken on it, so it's been working really well from that standpoint. I've had zero issues on that. So typically the charge on my Roomba lasts for about an hour, and yes, it will clean, like I said, multiple rooms as long as it has access to go in and out of those rooms. As far as recharging, like I'll usually let mine recharge, like I'll set it on the charger for like 45 minutes or so and then let it go. It'll go for quite a while again. It really depends on where the charge is at when you set it on the charger. So if you're completely dead, it probably can take up to 2 to 3 hours to fully recharge your Roomba. For the most part, like when I'm in the middle of using my Roomba, I don't let it sit there for 2 to 3 hours. I just let it charge for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and then I'll restart it, and it'll go for quite a while. It accomplishes most of what I need it to accomplish. Someone had asked, does it do wet cleaning? No, this Roomba is only a dry cleaning vacuum. It's not a mop. And it will not vacuum. I have a rug down here under one of my dining tables, actually the table I'm sitting at. It's a very shaggy rug, and it will not clean on a really deep shaggy rug. So just like regular carpet or regular throw rugs and stuff you have that are not like the big thick shag, it won't clean on that. So I think that is it, guys. I hope I answered all of your questions that you had asked me over the past year. If you think of any other questions that I did not address, or if something wasn't clear, please let me know in the comment box below. I will respond to your message, and I'll do my best to try to help you figure out stuff if you can't figure out anything to do with your Roomba. But I have to say, overall, I've been really pleased with my Roomba. I still use it every single day. It is the main vacuum in my house right now, so like I love using it every day. It just turns on automatically. That's kind of like one less thing now that I really have to focus or be worried about vacuuming when I'm doing all of my house cleaning, which saves me time, which is great since I am not a stay-at-home mom anymore, or currently at least I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I am working full-time, so anywhere I can save time, that makes me really happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and leave your comments down below again with any other questions you can think of. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.